Hey guys, welcome to Sunday Morning Wrestling. I am your host, Wes Lynn, and kicking off today's show, Andre the Giant, the new SMW YouTube champion, defends against that man, the Ultimate Warrior. And now Andre, look at that giant beast of a man. I'm not sure anyone's going to be able to take that title off of him. But the Ultimate Warrior is going to give it a good crack. These two men ready. Look at the size difference in these two men. As Ultimate Warrior goes to grab it, and Andre just shoves him back down to the ground. Look at this big chop from Andre to the back of the head of the Ultimate Warrior. Big knee to the face. And Andre, using his size advantage, misses the elbow. Slow to get back to his feet. That's where the Warrior can get his advantage. Andre definitely going to be a bit slower, but look at that big overhand chop. Andre hit with a big hip toss from the Warrior. Now the Ultimate Warrior back to his feet. Stomping on the elbow of Andre the Giant. Follows it up with an elbow drop. Both these men in the 8-man Battle Royale last week. Obviously Andre was the victor. These were the last two men standing. And now the Ultimate Warrior taking it to Andre, keeping him off his feet. This is not a smart move, picking him back up. Does take him into the corner though. Ties up with Andre in the corner, smashes Andre's head against that top turnbuckle. Went for the gut punch, but Andre hitting him with an elbow kick to the midsection. Andre ties him up, sends him across the ring, hits the big boot, and the Warrior taking off his feet, but the Warrior with a quick kick to Andre's head. Now picking Andre back up to his feet. Look at the strength of the Ultimate Warrior. He's got Andre above his head, pressing him, drops him down. That is the strength, power of the Warrior. Now he goes for the cover after slamming Andre's head a couple of times into the mat, but Andre kicks out at 2. Andre managing to stay in this one. Not sure Andre can believe that the Warrior picked him up, and here we go. The Warrior splash on Andre, and he hooks the leg. Can he get the victory? Will he be the new SMW YouTube champion? No, he won't. Andre kicking out again at 2.999. Just managing to get out of the pin. And Andre then takes the Warrior down, sits on the Warrior's chest. Andre the Giant taking his time, circling the Ultimate Warrior, goes for the cover and all that weight on the Warrior's chest, but he does manage to kick out somehow. Andre the Giant back to his feet. Now the Andre big elbow drop to the chest of the Warrior. Can he get the 3? No, he can't. Didn't hook the leg. If he'd hooked the leg, he might have got the 3 count. And look at that. Andre taking the Warrior sky high. Andre ties him up again, lifting the Warrior up. Big scoop slam. Absolutely manhandling the Ultimate Warrior. Andre the Giant. What a monster. What a man. Big knee to the head. Now Andre picking the Warrior back up, ties him up. Big clubbing blow to the back. Warrior sent down to one knee, and then the knee to follow it up from Andre takes him off his feet eventually. And Andre dragging the Warrior to the centre of the ring. What's he got in mind? Oh, just picking him up with the Warrior. Jawbreaker. Andre taking too long. Facebuster into the mat. Ultimate Warrior needs to take advantage of this opportunity. Stomping on Andre, going for the Warrior splash. He hits it, turns him over, gets the cover, just one knee on him. Andre kicked out straight away. Referee called rope break, but Andre's shoulder was straight up off the mat. You got to get a proper cover on that man. And look at that. Andre ran into it. Andre does get off the top of him though, hits him with a shoulder barge, and the Warrior goes down. The Warrior kicking out at 2 yet again. What a battle this has been for the YouTube Championship. Shoulder barge takes the Giant down. Now the Warrior picking Andre back up, slamming his head against the mat. Oh, the Warrior now wrenching at the neck of Andre the Giant. I'm surprised he can get his hand over the muscles of Andre's neck. Andre, a big, big man. But the Warrior putting up a good fight. Andre takes him down though straight away. Now Andre biting the fingers of the Warrior. Dastardly move by Andre. Sits on his chest. Again. Goes for the cover. Is this enough to retain the SMW YouTube Championship? No, it's not. As the Warrior kicks out again. Now Andre going for that elbow drop. He hits it. He's got the cover. He's laying it off him. The Warrior is not moving. Is that it? It is. Andre the Giant. The Warrior did kick out after the 3 count, but too little, too late. Andre the Giant is still your SMW YouTube champion. And what a fight that man put up. The Ultimate Warrior obviously disappointed with that loss, but Andre the Giant, the victor, and well deserved. Next up, guys, we have the SMW Tag Team Champions, the Mad.World.Society, Mad News Brown, and the Iron Sheik. Without their manager today, Average J staying in the back. They are taking on the Bushwhackers. Non-title match here. Mad News Brown and Luke starting things off. Luke ties up with Mad News Brown, takes him down with a power slam. Hits the elbow to the face. Bushwhackers. Been here a long time in Sunday Morning Wrestling. Never got their hands on that gold. If they beat the Mad.World.Society here, that will put them in contention for a title shot, surely. And Luke manhandling Mad News Brown at the moment. Bushwhacker Luke smashing his arm against the mat. Mad News Brown struggling here, not got any offense in it yet. Luke goes for the early cover. Iron Sheik straight in to break that up. Not going to get a 3 count, and Butch in, taking the Iron Sheik over the top rope. Bushwhackers working well together here. Mad News Brown back up to his feet, takes Luke off of his. And now look at this, stomping big knee to the bicep of Bushwhacker Luke by Mad News Brown. Mad News Brown gets him up. Face buster into the mat. Luke gets up though, enziguri by Luke, taking Mad News Brown off of his feet, and you got Butch and the Iron Sheik fighting on the outside still. Luke now wrenching the net back of Mad News Brown. Mad News looks like he might be in a bit of trouble here. He does manage to grab the leg of Luke and take him out though. Mad News Brown ties him up. Luke with a knee to the midsection though. Overhand right and then a hook and then an uppercut by Mad News Brown. Look at that, another uppercut, but Luke still standing. Luke now elbowing his way out. Big elbows, takes Mad News Brown back. Misses the shoulder barge though. Mad News Brown ties him up again, sending him to the corner. Mad News Brown maybe looking for the muscle buster. And he's got him up. Look at the strength of Mad News Brown, and he hits the muscle buster. This one could be over. Mad News Brown hardly any offense, but hit the muscle buster, and Butch breaks up the count. Mad News Brown though, another knee to the bicep of Luke, and then goes to for the tag for the Iron Sheik. Iron Sheik making his way into the ring. These two have been a formidable tag team under the tuition of Average J. Unstoppable. Big double axe handle off the top from the Iron Sheik, and Luke taken off his feet. I mean, it's smart stuff not letting Luke make the tag to Butch. Iron Sheik takes him to the ground. Lovely mat wrestling from the Sheik, and the Sheik goes for the cover again. Butch coming in to make the save, and he does. It looked like Mad News Brown just running in with some aggression there. Not sure who he was trying to hit. Butch laid on the top, and Iron Sheik going back after Luke. Butch laid out, Luke being dragged across the ring. The Sheik going for the camel clutch. He's got it in, the camel clutch is in. It's in tight, Butch getting up to his feet. Butch needs stopping, Butch does. Big right hand takes the Sheik off of his cousin Luke. But the Sheik still in control. Luke still not able to make a tag. And the Iron Sheik going for the camel clutch yet again, but Luke slips off the back. Luke needs to make a tag to Butch, really. Ties up the Iron Sheik instead, and that was a mistake. Tried to stay and fight, and the Sheik half and half suplex. Not letting him make the tag to Butch. And look at this, devastating manoeuvres from the Sheik, and the Sheik lining him up. She takes him down, going for the camel clutch for a third time in this match. He's got it hooked in. Butch is in the ring. Butch misses the right hand. And now he's just standing there watching his cousin tap out. And Mad.World.Society continue their reign over this tag team division. Absolute monsters. Look at that. Camel clutch in 3 times on Luke. Luke had no hope. Butch tried to make the save. Missed the right hand. And the Mad.World.Society in control. Look at them. Who is going to defeat these two men? It's going to have to be someone good. We'll have to wait and see. Next up, guys, the former SMW YouTube champion Adam Bomb relinquished the title because he wants to go for the SMW Intercontinental Championship. This is an exhibition match, and Roddy Piper sends him straight over. This is not a good start for Adam Bomb. Adam Bomb wanting to prove his worth against Roddy Piper. Roddy Piper's got him in the sleeper early doors. Adam Bomb could be out of it. Referee should be calling this. Adam Bomb looks in trouble. Roddy Piper just sends him down. Adam Bomb is out cold. This is not good for Adam Bomb. Maybe he should have stayed the SMW YouTube champion. And Roddy Piper with the quick, the easy victory over Adam Bomb. Roddy Piper can't quite believe it himself. I think that match was about 20 seconds long. And for 15 of that, he had him in the sleeper hold. Roddy Piper with the victory. Next up, guys, we have an SMW Women's Championship match. Alundra Blayze defending against the #1 contender, Bertha Faye. Now, these two have faced each other before, and Alundra Blayze got the better of Bertha Faye to become the #1 contender before she won the belt. Now, can she do the same and retain? They walk up to each other. A bit of miscommunication there in the ring. High kick from Alundra Blayze on Bertha Faye. Slips under. Went for the DDT. Bertha Faye hits a big backdrop. Bertha Faye picking Alundra Blayze back up to her feet. Ties her up. Bertha Faye been on good form as well. Beat former champions. Just couldn't get the win over Alundra Blayze. Alundra Blayze with an inverted DDT. And Blayze goes up high. Hits the moonsault off the top. Lovely stuff from Alundra Blayze. Goes for the cover. Just the 1 count. Alundra Blayze can't quite believe it. Hit that moonsault early doors. And now calling for Bertha Faye to get to her feet. Alundra Blayze off the top. Hurricanrana takes Bertha Faye down. The champion in control. Hits the moonsault, but Bertha Faye got her knees up just in time. Big knee to Alundra Blayze from Bertha Faye. Bertha Faye dragging her across the ring. Now, this is not what Alundra Blayze wants. You don't want Bertha Faye to pick up any steam. She is a powerhouse. Takes out the leg of Alundra Blayze. Alundra Blayze does tie her up though. Sends Bertha Faye back over the top. Remember, guys, no count outs in SMW championship matches. We do not want titles retained that way. Alundra Blayze jumps to the outside, but right into the hands of Bertha Faye. And Bertha Faye sends it into that guardrail. Bertha Faye, absolute beast since she's been here in Sunday Morning Wrestling, manhandling every single woman she comes across. And even her match with Alundra Blayze beforehand was close. It was a close call. Alundra Blayze did come out just on top, but can Bertha Faye get the win here? Misses the slap. Bertha Faye with a slap of her own on Alundra Blayze. Takes Blayze into the ring. The women's champion in trouble at the moment. Bertha Faye drops the leg. Goes for the cover. Is it enough? She's not got the leg hooked. Maybe it would have been a 3 if she'd hooked the leg, got a proper pin in. But just the 2 count over the champion as she picks Alundra Blayze back up to her feet. Going for the shoulder bomb, maybe. She hits it. Is that enough? This is a better pinning position. Oh, Alundra Blayze kicking out just in time. Bertha Faye heading up to the top. Big elbow off the top from Bertha Faye. Bertha Faye in control of the champion. Look at this brutality from Bertha Faye. Big punk kick to the face. Now Now stretching the arm out, and we've seen this before. She's about to hit a couple of knees into that lower back of Alundra Blayze, and that's got to hurt. Now look at this again, working on that lower back, not giving Alundra Blayze any breathing room. The champion is in a lot of trouble here. She needs to do something. Alundra Blayze needs to find some strength from somewhere. Double knees again to Blayze. And now Bertha Faye picking her up by her head and throwing her across the ring. Bertha Faye, I think we're about to see a new women's champion, guys. She is in full control. And it is Bertha Faye not even having to hit the finish to finish the match. Bertha Faye in complete control of the champion. Well, I should say former champion, as Bertha Faye has just picked up the victory and she has become the new SMW Women's Champion. Congratulations to Bertha Faye. Commiserations to Alundra Blayze. I'd like to say Blayze put up a good fight, but once Bertha Faye got in control, that was that. Look at that, throwing Blayze across the ring and then getting the 3 count. I didn't think anyone expected it to end that way, but Bertha Faye, I mean, in control with a 3 count. Next up, guys, we have the SMW World Heavyweight Champion, in action against Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid. That is our main event of the morning. Please do stay tuned for the next match. And here we go, guys. HBK, a former world champion, going up against the current world champion. And as Vader makes his way to the ring, luckily the new champion, that gold does look good around his waist. HBK's waiting for him. Shawn Michaels is ready. Vader just slowly walking down to the ring. Vader looks like he's not interested in facing Shawn Michaels, waving him off, but that's Yokozuna behind him. The man that Vader beat for the title, and Yokozuna chucks him into the ring. And looks like this match is going to happen after all. Vader looked to escape, but Yokozuna making sure he fights Shawn Michaels. And Michaels going in, kicks, punches, double punch, back elbow off the springboard. And HBK getting a shot at the champion. It's not for the belt, but if he gets a victory, oh my god, this will be a good victory. And he would owe it all to Yokozuna for making this match happen. DDT onto Vader by Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels going up high. Michaels off the top, big diving fist off the top rope, gets the cover. Is it enough to put Vader away? This will be a massive upset here. Vader does kick out. Vader managing to kick out at 2. Vader obviously didn't want to face Shawn Michaels, but Yokozuna, the former champion, making sure it happened. I'm sure Yokozuna wants another shot at that title. I'm sure Shawn Michaels wants a shot at that title. But Vader is the champion, and Vader looking to be in control. But Shawn Michaels hits him with an elbow, gets him off the back. Big rights and lefts. Kick to the knee. Makes Vader stumble back, ties Vader up. Looking for the armbar, but Vader hits the forearm and takes Shawn Michaels off of his arm. Now Vader has him up on his shoulders. Guillotine off the top rope. Vader trying to get some control in this. Big scoop slam from Vader. Takes Shawn Michaels off of his feet. Diving elbow from Michaels. Takes Vader down. Vader under the cover of Michaels. Vader does kick out. Michaels absolutely like he's been shot out of a cannon. Attack after attack after attack. The energy this man has. Springboard, crossbody, takes Vader down. Boot to the lower back of Vader. Michaels picked him up. Michaels misses though. Nice jawbreaker from Vader. Vader misses the clothesline. Spinning heel kick to the midsection of Vader. A couple of chops, right hand, back fist. Pushing Vader back into the corner. And look at this from Michaels. Super kick takes Vader down. Sweet chin music took him down. Can he get the 3? Vader kicks out at 2 again. Vader holding on to this one, but Michaels is in just aggression mode all over Vader. Vader with a boot to the back of Michaels now. Vader really needs to get some control over this man, but Michaels gets back up, takes Vader down with a clothesline. And now look at these punches to the head of Vader. Michaels in control of the champion. And now Michaels looking for the sweep. Chin, music, tuning up the band, hits the sweet chin music, and that is the second sweet chin music of the match. Vader is down. Can he get it? And he does. Shawn Michaels has a win over the current SMW World Heavyweight Champion. Now that makes for two contenders for the title, Yokozuna and Shawn Michaels. And that is all thanks to Yokozuna. Thanks for tuning in to Sunday Morning Wrestling. Don't forget to like the episode, and if you aren't already, please make sure you are subscribed and you've hit that notification button. I have been your host, Wes Lynn, and we'll see you right here, same time, same place, next week on Sunday Morning Wrestling.